everybody! Thanks for watching this video about my first mini album ever. For those that are coming from my blog, you already know a little bit about the background with this. I have not done any paper scrapbooking in 5 years. I do all my scrapbooking digitally, typically. However, a lot of my family does a lot of paper scrapbooking, and I do all the card making. I just don't really do a lot of paper scrapbooking. Anyway, when I saw the mini albums on YouTube, I kind of decided that I really wanted to try it out for myself. So this is the first attempt that I've made. I'm going to go through this, but I'm going to pretty much just have the list of the supplies on my blog, and I will put the post in the description. So I tied a little bit of tulle and some ribbons and stuff to the binding rings to give it a little fluff and prettiness right here. I used the My Mind's Eye Lost and Found collection, a 6x6 paper pack in Madison Avenue. So lots of pinks and browns and stuff that you'll see throughout here. Every page that I did, I distressed the edges using faded burlap coming into the page and then vintage photo on the very edge. The pages themselves are actually made out of craft cardstock, and all this is this is an A2 card size. It's just card fronts back to back, and you'll see more how that works as I get into it. But this is just card bases put together to create these pages. So anyway, I had printed this on my computer, tore it out, distressed the edges. This butterfly is actually a sheet of punched vellum butterfly over a pink cardstock butterfly. And then I had used Viva Pearl paint on the edges and then glossy accented everything, which stuck the vellum down where the pearl paint was not at. So that's what gives that butterfly that look on there. And then these flowers was just an EK Success punch with a pink piece of cardstock cut out with a regular paper punch. Just a regular circle paper punch, and then some glitter glue in the center. And then this is a rolled lace rose with it. And I really love that rose. I think it's really pretty. So the clip that I used, regular binder clip, I actually had taken it, if you pinch this together, you can actually take the wire out. So I had taken it out and kind of straightened it out a little bit in order to put this pearl on there, because I really wanted it to have some kind of something other than office supply look to it. And then I had covered it with some of the paper, just kind of Mod Podge that on. This little catch-all, this tie, is just some pearls that I had in my stash. The inside of the cover, there is a picture of a rose. I just actually used Photoshop to enhance a photo of a rose that I had, enlarge it, make it to the shape that I want, and I just overlaid some vellum over the top of the rose. And then there's a tag inside. This side has a little bit of tracing paper over the top of the paper itself to make it a really good journaling spot. It's a lot lighter fronting. Or there's the photo corners, so you can actually stick a photo in there. The other side's photo mat with it. This page is the infamous double slider card. I have a hard time getting that in frame here. Loved that. Had to try that. This is just a retro flower punch that I used, and then the center is two of the punches of the EK Success flower punch, and then the petals have been glossy accented, so they have a nice kind of shiny look to them. The swirls are actually a Sketchy Flourishes stamp, while I'm thinking about that one. And then this is where you see how the card bases work, because this part flips up, so you get 2 more pages in that spot. So this one, and I'm not real happy about this because somehow my adhesive decided that it was going to show on this. It got pressed down funny or something. This strip of paper with brads in it, and then this is like a Martha Stewart around the edge punch, so this is actually cardstock underneath it. But this is open, so you can slide stuff underneath it. And then on this page, a little journaling spot right there, plus this little booklet opens up, and it's just velcroed down. and can be used for journaling or for a photo mat there. So you could put a photo in the top portion of it and then actually write out like a whole bunch, just the basic details here, like who and when and everything, and then actually put kind of the story behind it in this. So I think that's kind of fun because it gives you a little bit more background on photos and things. So then the next page, and I loved this paper because it has some really beautiful little pictures and designs on it that really don't need a lot of embellishment with it. So I tried to use a lot of the designs that are on the paper as I could. So this page is just a pouch page. And inside the pouch is this little booklet. And it's just bound with some hemp jewelry cord. But inside is, again, it's a lot of room for journaling, a lot of, where it's a book of me type thing, I figured, you know, there needs to be a lot for people to write in with it. So you tuck some photos and then this little booklet into that pouch. And then on this page, it's another pouch page. This time it has 3 little tags in there. So it's double-sided papers, so you can use it as like a small little photo mat or little journaling spots with it. And I tried using eyelets with this, and I'm not someone who's used eyelets a lot, so I kind of struggled getting them set into the paper. It's definitely something I need to practice with a little bit more. But it was fun to use, and I know it helps with the wear on things. So then the next page, and this is one of my favorite pages because I really love how well this particular design fit with the size of my page. I just think that's just a really pretty design on it. So, and then it has a tag. It's got some tulle and ribbon at the top, and then this button that I'm not entirely sure where it came from. But again, it's double-sided, can be used as photo mat or journaling. And that really cool picture, the bird. I really love that bird with the bird cages. So that page. And then on this page, I used some more of those beads that I had to create a dangly spot under this. These ribbon roses, there's one on the cover too. I actually got them at the dollar store in the wedding section, and I have not seen them since then because I really actually liked them and thought they were kind of a fun little pink little ribbon rose type thing that I didn't have to actually make myself. And I have not been able to find them in months, so that kind of makes me sad. These little pearls drops up here, these are actually that Viva paint pen. I kind of like that. I'm still trying to figure out how to do it without little points on stuff. So, and then these tags that are in here, they're actually photo mat on the back, and then this is the front of the tags. There's Lauren Bacall and Audrey Hepburn, and of course Marilyn Monroe. And the nice thing about these is they're not just like photos, because I do realize the irony of having a book that says Believe in Yourself and then having photos of old Hollywood actresses in it. But these actually have quotes that are from each of the actresses that kind of fit the theme of the book. So this one says something, when it comes down to it, I let them think what they want. If they care enough to bother with what I do, then I'm already better than them. So, and then like Lauren Bacall's is, I am not a has-been, I am a will-be. And Audrey Hepburn is, people even more than things have to be restored, renewed, revived, reclaimed, and redeemed. Never throw out anyone. So I thought they were kind of fun add-on to the tags in there. So next page, we have this little pennant banner made from the papers and stuff. Little flower up here, some more of those beads that I had, and then these little beads that are in here were some seed beads that my stepdaughter had given me. She gave me like 2 big tubes of these beads. I have no idea where they came from, but they're kind of fun to use, and the pinks were a good tone to go with this paper. And then behind it just tucks little photo mat journaling spot again. This page has little spot, and this was really intended to be a journaling spot. I really wanted this to kind of be a journaling spot with it, but it can be used as a photo mat. But this is actually a sheet of vellum, and it's overlaid with some tracing paper just because the vellum I have is actually quite slick. So I wanted it to have something that's going to actually grab to the ink when people write on it. So it's double layered in there. So, and then opens up, and you have this little French memo board style in here that you can actually put photos in, or there's these little cards to use as a journaling spot. So, and they're stuck in there really good. So that's that. And then down here, it's a double pouch page. More photo mats, journaling. This actually, you can tuck the photo in under the band and then journal on the back, and it's both sides. So, and then this page, and my tag actually fell out. It keeps doing it. This butterfly is actually one that I've altered. I got these packs of butterflies from the dollar store, and this is the original. It's really quite baby pink with it, and I really wanted something toned a little differently. So I glimmer misted it and painted it and glittered it and did all these things to it and just kind of darkened it up and made it look a little different with that. The background is just an embossed sheet of white cardstock with it. I kind of wanted it to feel like an old, almost like a wallpapery type finish. So it's been embossed, but then I actually pressed out portions of it so it's not as deep of an embossing on certain spots. And then in the pocket, there is a little tag. It has it's actually a piece of packaging that I used, and I embossed it using that same embossing folder that I used on the background, and then just pink cardstock for the tag portion. And this opens up, so you have this little journaling spot type thing. It actually just rotates up, so you can actually put a photo in there or journaling in there. There's that. And then another pocket. This one's made out of tulle and photo mat journaling spot. And then this page, this is a little wooden frame that I had got from one of the dollar stores. I painted it, used the Viva Pearl pen to make some little pearl spots on it. And then I made all of these flowers that are down in here to add to it. I used like Paper Studio and EK Success punches to make these. And then this lifts out, can be used as a photo mat, journaling spot, and then just slides back in. If I can slide it in right. Struggling there. Okay. So, and then the back cover. But I really had fun with this. This was actually a really addicting project, and I already have plans in the works for a second mini album that I'm going to do. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this, and thanks for watching. Bye!